See, Shinedown, they are going out on a big tour, and it will bring them to Cleveland this fall. They're going to play Blossom with a couple of heavy hitters in the support slot. Shinedown with Papa Roach and Spirit Box, who just did a phenomenal headlining show here at the House of Blues. It's going to go down Wednesday, September 6th out at Blossom. The tickets are on sale. Go to livenation.com for all the info on the show. If you want to see Shinedown, P. Roach and Spirit Box, all three this fall, caller 10. These are yours. Good luck. 2 tickets for you. 216-578-1007 or 800-348-1007.
Some people believe there's no such thing as a coincidence.
Very difficult to believe.
So our plan for you to hear this is working perfectly.
The Alan Cox Show.
On 100.7.
Of course I do. They lost to the Chicago White Sox. They will get another crack at him tonight, however. That's an 8-10 first pitch from Guaranteed Rate Field. 8-3 was the final last night. Guardians White Sox tonight, 7:40 is when pregame will begin on MMS and on the iHeartRadio app. If you listen there, tell me where you do it if you do it from out of state. I always like to know where our bureau chiefs are. Joe is one of our bureau chiefs in the Metroplex, the Dallas-Fort Worth area. Mike's in Seattle, Molly's in Denver. Nick listens in Blacksburg, Virginia. Jason's way out on Cobb Mountain in California. And I don't know how this showed up in my feed, but I'm so happy it did. I think it's only a year old. I don't think it's older than that. The Sprite Challenge. Remember the Sprite Challenge? Remember
This is like way old. Were
I
they
don't-
trying to chug this bottle of Sprite?
Yeah, I don't think it's that old. I think the Sprite Challenge was like last summer.
Maybe.
But the 2 Australian girls
In the car.
in the car. I think it's the best known one. And I just love it so much. You know, there's videos that everybody has locked in their memory. Some of them obviously are older than others. So for some people, they can go back to the earliest days of YouTube, but they'll think of a video that, like, it's instructive in if you're having a bad day, you just go, I need something to instantly cheer me up. And I don't know if somebody sent it to me. I don't know why it showed up in my feed, but the 2 girls, the Australian girls in the car who fail at the Sprite Challenge. I'm going to show this to you if you're watching the live stream because I just love it so much. And the Sprite Challenge last summer was you had to drink a whole bottle of Sprite, regular one, without burping, without expelling any. And so I guess the challenge was you would hurt your chest, hurt your stomach. It's very, very sweet.
Carbonation, yeah.
Carbonation. Tries to hold it in and fails.
I said we have cans of Sprite in the Duncan Music Lounge.
Well, these got to be the challenge with like those 12-ounce bottles or however big the
Yeah.
plastic
Well, a
bottles
can-
are.
20 ounce.
Those are 20 ounce.
20
but
ounce.
I'm sure we can make do with a 12-ounce can.
I mean, I'll do it.
Well, it's 8 fewer ounces. I would think that. Go
I think
ahead.
we'll-
I mean, if you go ahead.
We'll grab 4 cans.
I don't know if there's 4 in there. I think there might only be
So
2.
you guys want to you each want to chug a can of Sprite.
I don't want to. I'm saying
Well, you don't have to do anything.
I will.
This video came back in my feed, and I absolutely love it.
There's this creator who did one. His name is Tucker Reynolds. His is really, really funny, too. It has like 4 million likes on it. Oh, God. Don't throw it. It's already going to be. So the whole point is to do. Oh, my God. I'm nervous. What if we puke?
Then
Well, don't
we got it on
puke.
film.
This is all brand new.
Yeah, don't puke, duh.
12 ounces. Okay, so you have to. I am like sweating. Like as soon as you walked back in here, my heart rate jumped up and I got sweaty.
Wait,
you know,
so
there's no stakes here. It's
yeah, so
just-
let's lay this
I'm
out
afraid I'm going
because
to puke.
so let's lay this out. So you're gonna chug the can, each of you.
Well, let's make sure we know the challenge is.
Well, that's what
It's
I'm
just-
asking.
You just got to drink it to the end without burping. That's the challenge. I'm almost positive. Right?
Okay. Yeah, that's what those. As I recall, that's what
Okay,
you had
yeah.
to do. Is you had to chug
Challenge,
a bottle and
drink
not.
an entire bottle of Sprite without burping.
There you
Yeah.
go.
So
Are we going one at a time or at the same time?
I think one at a time just for the
Go ahead, Bill.
video.
So we can, we can't split screen you. So Bill will go first.
All right.
If you're
I don't
watching
even know
live,
the
there
last
he
time
is.
I had just a Sprite.
These are from the green room fridge.
Yes. They started putting cans of pop in there.
Yeah, they did.
Does it hurt? Look at his eyes are starting to water. You look like you're about to cry.
It's never happened to LeBron.
Oh my God, dude.
It hurts, doesn't it? Hurts, don't it?
He's He win it. He did it. That was easy for you. Look at
No,
Trent.
it's not.
Look at
No.
Well, not easy.
It can't be easy.
Trent. That's it? That's all you got to do?
The sucked up. Oh, God. The hits keep on coming.
Are you going to puke?
No, I got to puke, but that was like.
You want the
It was
garbage over
going
here?
all right. Yeah, it was going. No, it's fine.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna
all right.
puke. It was like those first like few gulps. I'm like, this is nothing, and then you
You get
feel the
halfway
bubble
through.
like start going back up, and you're like, this
Yeah.
is.
But you did it. You made it through the whole. Well, it
I made
wasn't
it
a
to
20 ounce
It's
thing.
not the 20-ounce can. I couldn't do the 20-ounce can. Plus, I like stopped to like
Take a
reset.
breath.
Yeah.
I'm nervous. Okay,
All right.
I'm going to try.
Here comes Mary. Hold on.
I'm
I think,
so
I think I
nervous.
got one more burp.
Okay,
Okay, just a little.
that was it.
Just a
Okay.
little bit.
So that was that. Just so if we have to keep score, 3 big burps,
That's three pretty.
three
big burps,
pretty big
yeah.
burps, and then like one in the end there.
This is so nerve wracking.
Whatever you do, don't spit it. Don't spray it all over like the girl in the video.
Oh, no, there's no way.
Keep going.
You're not gonna be able
hold
to-
it. Hold it.
Ugh.
Hold it.
Mm-mm.
See, Bill just downed
I
it. You're
can't.
sipping it.
I
and
can't.
You taking
Oh,
your
I
time.
want it to come out so bad.
3 o'clock.
Yeah, I was gonna say. And 34 seconds.
I'm so close. It's right there.
3 o'clock.
Damn it! I have music underneath.
Yeah.
Mm.
You got it.
Was that the whole can?
Yeah.
Oh.
That had barbecue chips in it.
Oh no. Well, chips and a Sprite.
Hold on.
As good. Oh God. She's outdoing you, homie.
No,
As far as
Oh, there's more in there. It doesn't feel good at all. And that's only 12 ounces.
yeah.
Oh my God. No, it's like that. You get that.
You can
That was
feel the
almost puke.
very
That
moment
was almost puke.
that
That
it
was
goes,
so close
"Ooh."
to being puke. That first big long one, it like, you know how you get that feeling at the back of your nose? You know what I'm talking about? That
yeah,
puke
it's like all the
feeling?
bubbles popping at one time.
Oh.
Oh, you gonna be okay? Barbecue chips and Sprite in that last one.
There you go.
Well done.
You did it though.
All right. Well, listen, as an impromptu challenge,
Not bad.
pretty good.
Oh, that's going to be the rest of the show. Okay. All right. I'm going to be okay.
That's all right. Do you think that it's ruined a Sprite for you since you haven't had? Who said they hadn't had Sprite in a long, long
Me.
time? Yeah, you haven't had Sprite in a long, long time, and your triumphant return to it is this dumb guzzle challenge here, and now it's probably ruined
He
it
said
for
dumb.
Yeah. Well, hey, wait a second. Ha.
you. Not like the guy's T-shirt.
Yeah.
Dude, it's just never going to stop, I don't think. It's in there. That was a Homer Simpson one.
Yeah, because you don't want
When Sprite Remix was a thing, do you guys remember Sprite Remix?
vaguely.
So it was like a berry flavored Sprite. And I went through such a heavy phase with Sprite Remix. It was probably in 7th or 8th grade where I was drinking like,
Is that when LeBron was doing Sprite ads?
I don't think so. I think it was before that because this would have been like, when did LeBron get into the,
NBA
yeah.
2003.
Well, so that maybe this was right around the same time. 2005, it was discontinued.
Yeah, I think he had a remix era.
So, yeah, Berry Clear, that was the one. I would drink like a 12-pack every 2 days of that Sprite Remix Berry Clear. And then when they discontinued it, I basically never had Sprite again because I was drinking so much of it.
Yeah, you made yourself sick to death of it.
Yeah.
You ruined it for yourself.
2002. So it was only around for 3 years. 2002 to 2005. And I was drinking probably 2 12-packs, 3 12-packs a week of that.
I mean, there's no way to know how much that is per day, but still, that's a lot.
Oh, so much. I'm not comfortable right now.
You
Do
can
some
make it.
jumping jacks.
No, I feel shaky. I feel like that was just too much sugar and
Do some calisthenics after you got all
Move
those.
around a little bit. You just
yeah,
got a little
come
extra
on,
energy
shake it
now.
up.
that had
Disperse the bubbles throughout your blood.
76% of your daily sugar right there in 1 can of Sprite.
That's wild.
38 grams. So what are you only supposed to have? Like 50 grams of sugar a day?
Poundcake, you don't want to drink a can?
There's not another Sprite, but there's a Coke. You want to do a Coke?
Oh, God, he's going to blow his
No,
beehole out
I
with a
won't.
Coke.
No, I won't
Yeah,
do
okay.
that. That will hurt.
Well, yeah, it wasn't about the pain. It hurt these two, too, but they did it.
Okay, well, I'm soft.
I thought you were... I thought you were getting less soft. Where are you working out?
Oh, Orange Theory Fitness.
I feel cold.
Huh?
I have like the chills.
I have the chills.
I think that Sprite made me sick.
Can gave her COVID. Want to leave us voicemails? You can do it on the Alan Cox Show After Hours line. It's 216-986-8903.
So I'm going to try to keep this brief because I can feel myself almost coming to a rant over this because of how correct Mary is about horror movies. I watched The Blair Witch Project like 6 months ago, and I couldn't believe how well that movie held up because I was 18 or 19 when it came out, and we all saw it in the theater, and we thought it was real. And knowing the information we know now, it still holds up. It was really good. So I was like, okay, maybe let's give horror movies a whirl. Now, I watched some pretty intense eclectic stuff like Lars von Trier and Gaspar Noé and Aronofsky and, you know, Michael Haneke and all those crazy, like, movies that most people, when they watch, say that they, you know, want to kill themselves after. So I'm like, how horror movie can be that much different? Last night, I wanted to give it a whirl because I went on Rotten Tomatoes, and they have 100 best horror movies ever, and somewhere between 30 and 20 was that Midsummer movie, if I'm pronouncing that correctly. And so we watched that last night. That movie is about nothing. There's random sacrifices. At the end, I was like, what did I just watch? What is going on? And then I'm thinking, like Mary said, maybe it's going over my head, but all those directors I just listed, those movies are intense, and they don't go over my head at all. I don't know, but I'm with her on this. I'm done.
Oof.
Well, she failed at keeping it brief.
Well, she was saying that was brief, so she could go even further with it.
Yeah, all right.
No, it's just, yeah. I mean, it's
I
being
think,
a dead horse at this point.
right.
You
But
just want it to be a better ending.
I think what you've said is kind of to her point. You like suspenseful movies,
well,
not necessarily horror movies.
When you like an ending, too. You want a real
ending. That's my
ending.
biggest thing, is that I'm willing to go along for the ride, whatever that ride is, so long as the story is pretty good. And that rarely happens in a horror movie. Rarely is there a good story in a horror movie.
One of the other directors she mentioned, she rattled off a bunch of directors there who make the kind of wild movies, and one of them she mentioned was Michael Haneke, who's an Austrian director. And he did this movie about 20 years ago called Cachet, where this family keeps getting VHS tapes of the front of their house, but they don't know who's filming. They can't see it. It's wild. He got famous for this movie called Funny Games, where there's a family at home and dudes come in and just kill them and beat them up, and then that's it. And, you know, they remade it, I think, in America, and it wasn't that good. But just suspense movies, maybe, is more your thing. Because
Those
even
still
if
sound like horror. I think suspense movies are The Game is a movie you should watch.
That's the Fincher movie?
Yeah, the Fincher movie. That's a very suspenseful movie. Have you ever seen The Prestige?
Yes.
With
Hugh Jackman.
It proves that magicians are liars.
Oh, God.
Some of them weren't lying,
hate that movie.
I saw it.
It's a great movie.
That's probably where my hatred started for magicians, to be honest with you. Movie.
Have I ever
You
told...
hated that movie?
I hated magicians.
She doesn't like magicians.
But you said you started hating it from that movie, but the movie's good.
Because they're liars. It's a good movie.
It's a great movie.
The third act is called The Prestige.
Have I ever recommended for Brian a movie called High Tension?
Probably.
Okay.
Is it about that guy who walks on the wires?
The Wallenda brothers?
Yeah.
The guy that walked in man on a wire between the World Trade Center towers?
No, there was a guy, maybe, and then he also did like the free walking between mountains and stuff. High tension, right? Tension wire walking?
It's a French movie called High Tension. That new wave of like French horror 20 years ago. Movie called High Tension. Tell him to watch that.
What's it about?
It's about a girl that goes to visit
a bloody chainsaw.
A girl that goes to visit a friend of hers, and out of nowhere, a guy shows up and starts murdering people, and she's got to figure out how to... Tell him to watch that.
Okay.
It's French, so it'll be subtitled. But it's got a beginning, a middle, and an end. It's got a nice twist.
She's the guy the whole time.
You might enjoy that movie. Something to think about.
I'm so uncomfortable right now.
Still from the Sprite?
No, just the conversation.
Yeah,
it's okay. I get
a
it.
Bubbly throat. I don't know.
Can I have the Coke just to drink?
Huh?
Yeah.
No.
Can I have it?
Didn't you read this?
You chug it.
Didn't you read the sign in the green room? For guzzling purposes only.
So I can't drink it?
It's for guzzling your guests. The guests don't have to guzzle, but if you're going to drink it, you got to guzzle it on the air.
You've got to guzzle it.
And we got to
right
do
down.
some burps. You have to be uncomfortable.
That's right. A 21 burp salute is what we expect from you.